Everything about that time is Shaka a little bit.
I do miss Shaka a
Yeah.
lot. Shaka was so cool. What?
Let's get a little closer. But, yeah.
Shaka was so cool.
Yeah.
I like Shaka. He was the best one. I mean, like, yeah. Fuck York.
He's not the best one.
Okay, Edison's the best one. He was second best, though. He was the coolest.
That is true.
He was the coolest. He was definitely the coolest.
That is true.
Edison is the best one, but he's the coolest.
York is definitely the worst.
Fuck York.
Uh,
How dare she shoot our boy?
and then Kizaru being annoying as he is, blowing the cloud thing over. And then we gotta specifically go into detail about this.
Yes.
I'm going to say this. The final punch of the Gear 5 is awesome. I may never like Gear 5 in the anime.
I'm not gonna say never.
I can't say never, but in Egghead, I don't think I will.
It's so tough because
And I honestly,
all the complaints that we have are still there.
honestly,
I
I never really noticed the laugh that much, but the more you point it out, I was like, he never stopped.
they don't stop ever with the laugh, and like Joy Boy's laugh is great, especially in the manga and stuff like that. It's great, but it's not. It's like whenever Luffy's not talking, he's laughing.
It's
now.
diminishing the laugh.
It really is. Like everyone,
It's hyperinflating the laugh.
It really,
It's
true,
going down in value.
Yeah, it really, really is. And
I
like,
hate-
there were some things that I like. So when there's a couple scenes so when Kizaru first shoots off his Yasakare beads, whatever thing, Sacred Jewel. When he shoots those off and Luffy's doing those like weird little dodging things, I didn't hate that. I thought that was fine. Especially I'm pretty sure that's in the manga, so I'm okay with it because like Gear 5 is dorky.
I just hate the noises.
The noises are not great.
It makes the fight have no weight.
Yeah, but then when it was just like the tornado is like the perfect example. It's like he was in that tornado spin for far too long. Would have been fine if it happened for 3 seconds, but they kept him in it and then like had a whole sequence there, and it feels like. And yes, the payout was great, but it's like I feel like they're wrecking Gear 5, and they don't need to do this.
Yeah, so it's like the payout punch is like example of like what it should be in like our One Piece correct opinion, since we are massive One Piece people.
Facts. Yeah. I'm pretty sure most of our studio is One Piece now.
Yeah, it definitely is the majority.
Majority for sure.
Taking over, but like, is that punch was exactly how it should be. It's like. It looked like a Luffy power-up. The noises weren't ridiculous. He wasn't ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, he was ridiculous enough in the Gear 5-ish way.
Yeah.
But, like, it wasn't so bad. And it was just like a power-up hit move. I do agree. Now you pointed out, too, his face is weird.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't look
They
like
made
Gear
his
5
noise
anymore.
so pointy.
Yeah, they did.
But
It
it's
doesn't
like
look like Gear
it's
5 in the manga.
And his face is like, the drawing of his face is, like, smaller than, like, his head. It's weird.
Yeah, it's really odd.
But, like, that's how it should be. It's just like a power-up, cool move. This, they're just, like I said, like prime example is like Zoro, Rob Lucci fight, which, by the way, if you read the manga, it goes for a while. Just that's not spoiler.
It's a background.
It's a background thing, and you don't see it much. I'm glad what they're doing. I'm enjoying that. Like, that was one thing when reading the manga, I was like, I kind of wish I saw more of this fight.
I know, yeah, right.
And for me, cutting to that for a second, like they've been doing, just literally cut to for a little, it's fine with me. However, the thing is the Luffy thing is you don't need to extend everything with Gear 5.
Everything with Gear 5. And like in last episode, this is like I want to correct myself from last episode. Most of the stuff that happened in that episode, fight-wise, did happen in the manga. It just happened so much faster. So I think that's why it confuses me. Like what you're saying is that they extend every movement he does.
They do. And it's like we are big fans of the extension of panels.
Yeah.
Prime example, this episode, Saint Saturn going to the island. In the manga, that's literally like, I don't even know, like 5 panels maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But this was great.
This was awesome because it's like because it gets to show. Galaxy Impact is a great example. Galaxy Impact is one panel.
Yeah. Yes.
But
it's nothing like what the anime did.
But you get to, and when you read it, you feel the impact. But when you get to anime, you really get to feel the impact.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
But it's like Gear 5. You don't need to do that. Anymore.
Yeah.
It's just a power up now.
It is just a power up. It is just a power up. When he did Snake Man right before he turned into all this stuff, and he did the Snake Man attacks, we didn't focus on those for so long. We didn't add or extend those or anything like that. And even like back in the Kaido fight, when Luffy went like in his golden transformation thing, which really didn't really do much. And then when he did Red Rock right at the beginning there, like remember how like cinematic and awesome and extended Red Rock was?
Yeah.
But, like, Like, it was
that was
fast, and it wasn't
awesome.
nuts. This is just like Gear 5 isn't like this.
I think we'll have to see what the next big fight in the manga One Piece is for Luffy.
Yeah.
And sadly, we probably won't be able to get to like have our true opinion of Gear 5 until that gets animated, which might be like, I don't know.
Yeah, who knows? What
8
that
months
happens.
from now,
Yeah,
something
as
like
a recap episode next episode.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second. But like, my thing is there is a chance. I'm like, all right, Gear 5 is the worst thing that's ever happened in One Piece.
Yeah, the anime.
The anime. In the manga, it's fantastic.
I love it in the manga. Yeah,
Because I can't hear it.
Yeah, I can't hear it, and it's not. They don't extend every movement that he does.
He just
the Goofy running that looks fine in the manga.
Once again,
so weird.
Because once again, it's telling you it's the noises. It's like, and it's like, if you just ran,
yeah,
you don't need the noise.
Yeah.
You literally don't need the noise.
Yeah,
like it's you don't need it. Like there's just no. I would have liked. I'm fine with the noises in the start of it. So you go, hey, this is like we're really like you're saying like. We're really amplifying what Gear 5 is. Yes. Now, we got rid of those because, like, you know what it is.
Yeah. We don't really need those. And, like, the problem also with the noises, too, is they don't fit half the time when he's doing things. Like,
yeah, that's
when
true.
When he was doing all his dodging things, like, the animation, I didn't think looked that bad. I thought it was fine.
Yeah, some of the noises are like glass breaking.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. Like, there were times where he was just, like, mid-air doing nothing, and there was noises happening.
It's like they clipped, like, a bunch of Tom and Jerry stuff and, like, didn't actually, like, try to, like...
It's super weird. Yeah. I don't know what's going on over Toei with this.
All I know is a lot of people are not happy about it. A lot of people are not happy about it.